Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ogbanje Joseph. Please subscribe to this channel, share, like, as well as drop a comment on the comment section. So, our lecture today is titled Family Business. Family Business. Now, a family owned business may be defined as any business in which two or more family members are involved and the majority of the ownership or control lies within a family. Family owned businesses may be the oldest form of business organization. Farms were an early form of family business in which what we think of today as a private life and work life were intertwined. In urban settings, it was once normal for a shopkeeper or doctor to live in the same building in which he or she worked, and family members often helped with business as needed or with the business as needed. Now, since the early 1980s, the academic study of family business as a distinct and important category of commerce has developed. Today, family-owned businesses are recognized as important and dynamic participants in world economy. According to the U.S. Bureau of the Census about 90% of American businesses are family-owned or controlled, ranging in size from two-person partnerships to Fortune 500 firms. These businesses account for half of the nation's employment and half of her GNP. Family businesses may have some advantages over other business entities in their focus on the long term. Their commitment to quality, which is often associated with the family name, and their care and concern for employees. But family businesses also face a unique set of management challenges stemming from the overlap of family and business issues. Now, what are the issues in family business? Or what are the issues in family business? Now, let us look at the issues now. Now, a family business can be described as an interaction between two separate but connected systems. That is the business and the family, with uncertain boundaries and different rules. Geographically, this concept can be presented as two interesting, intersecting circles. Family businesses may include numerous combinations of family members in various business roles, including husbands and wives, parents and children, extended families, and multiple generations playing the role of stockholders, board members, working partners, advisors, and of course, employees. Conflicts often arise due to the overlap of these roles. The ways in which individuals typically communicate within a family, for example, may be inappropriate in business situations. Likewise, personal concerns or rivalries may carry over into the workplace to the detriment of the firm. In order to succeed, a family business must keep lines of communication open, make use of strategic planning tools, and engage the assistance of outside advisors as needed. So, one of the major issues of family business is employment qualification. Many family businesses also have trouble determining guidelines and qualifications for family members hoping to participate in the business. Some companies try to limit the participation of people with certain relationships, to the family, such as an in-laws, in order to minimize the potential for conflicts. Family businesses often face pressure to hire relatives or close friends who may lack, the talent or skill, to make a useful contribution to the business. Once hired, such people can be difficult to fire, even if they cost the company money or reduce the motivation of other employees by exhibiting a poor attitude. A strict policy of only hiring people with legitimate qualifications to fill existing openings can help a company avoid such problems, but only if the policy is applied without exception. If a company is forced to hire a less than desirable employee, analysts suggest providing special training, to develop a useful talent, enlisting the help of, a non-family employee in training and supervising, as well as assigning special projects that minimize negative contact with other employees. The next issue with family business is salaries and compensation. Another challenge, it's another challenge, that is actually frequently encountered by the family businesses. Okay, and this is actually because because dividing the profits among the family members who participate in the firm becomes an issue. In order to grow, a small business must be able to use a relatively high percentage of profit for expansion. But some family members, especially those who are owners but not employees of the company, may not see the value of expenditures that reduce the amount of current dividends they receive. This is a source of conflict for many family firms and an added level of difficulty in making the necessary investments into the business, for continued success. To ensure that salaries are distributed fairly among family and non-family employees, business business leaders should match them to industry guidelines for each job description. When additional compensation is needed to reward certain employees for their contributions to the company, fringe benefits or equity distributions can be used. The next one is succession. Now, another important issue relating to family business is succession. Is actually succession. That is determining who will take over leadership and or ownership of the company when the current generation retires or dies. The key to avoiding conflict about who will take over a business is having a well-defined plan in place. A family retreat or a meeting on neutral ground without distractions or interruptions can be an ideal setting to open discussions on family goals and future plans. The timing of expected transaction and the preparation of current generation for stepping down and the future generation for taking over. When succession is postponed, older relatives who remain involved in the family firm may develop a preference for maintaining the status quo. These people may resist change and refuse to take risks, even though such an attitude can inhibit business growth. The business leaders should take steps to gradually remove these relatives from the daily operations of the firm, including encouraging them to become involved in outside activities, arranging for them, to sell some of their stock or convert it to preferred shares, or possibly restructuring the company to dilute their influence. So those are the major things we have to know under the family business. Thank you very much.